3. Oh, how'd I get? Oh, I didn't get the 1. Oh, they didn't give me that tackle for loss. They screwed me. It's all right. I feel like I'm in a position to build. Where's my keys? There they are.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep.
I don't know.
All the talk, all the hype, but the pastest prologue is this Super Bowl is underway.
Well, I watched the guy fall instantly.
A few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good
Hey,
coverage.
hey, how my boy fall though? Talk to me. $100. 85.
They begin with a run by Davis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And here's Davis to run again on 2nd. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Seahawks have struck quickly here in the opening minute of this Super Bowl. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Hey, chill out. Leave my boy alone. Get off of my guy like that.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
What?
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out.
That sounds mad racist, bro.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, but he got great blocking if we're being 100% honest. But yes, gotcha. Remind me before plays, because I will just kick it. I'll kick it right at my boy. No fear. Oh, the caveman? Oh yeah, baby. Hey, nah, that guy got lined up. My guy got an ability lined up on him. Clamped him up. Who's this running back? Hey, let's get him. Me. Man, Peppers ain't doing nothing.
The ageless one, Julius Peppers, in to bring him down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Griffin. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. He's got a man complete.
He didn't catch that in bounds. He didn't catch that in bounds.
At the 30-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards.
Well, after this standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out.
Oh, yeah, he didn't catch anything in there.
Well, they got a great answer right
Oh.
there. And almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this
The goose. Oh, the goose didn't get loose.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I ain't never been cheated out of a game of that.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so,
I forgot about that game. Hey, that was one of my greatest games, man. Were they defensive or offensive? I never remember. The boys is on one.
Griffin. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Devin Hester, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Tucker with the extra point.
Facts.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first down carry for Davis. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Davis. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 3rd down, Griffin. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do.
He's got a man, complete. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randy Moss, 83 yards. And the Cowboys have moved out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Up the gut, it's Forte. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
Davis, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Griffin going to give to Johnson, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is RG3. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, Johnson. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 50, trap 50. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Griffin. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This a 27-yard attempt here. Tucker's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're coming off a fourth-down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive and pay off in points for themselves.
First down, this is Forte. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Griffin. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Up the middle to Davis. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Another run, this time Forte. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Gun, Griffin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Griffin. That's going to be caught by Mullis. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And got his man complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Hester to return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, God, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Griffin. Throw right side, going to be caught by Warner. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On 2nd down, Johnson. Room here to run. Chris Johnson, nobody in front of him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Chris Johnson, 62 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Griffin on 1st down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action with Griffin. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Griffin. And the pressure gets to him again.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, she's going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Mustang 19. Trap 50.
Now Griffin. Side, and it's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 3 quarters gone by. Don't leave your seats now, folks. The 4th and final quarter of the Super Bowl is up next. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 101 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights. That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Let's go now.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randy Moss, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are feeling good as they extend their... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy is so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Griffin's throw taken in by Moss. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
On 3rd and 1, Griffin. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Oh, Griffin's going to throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, Barney, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there, a big one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Griffin to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a bit.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The slot man in motion right.
18 rebel.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Griffin in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowl. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. One last shot for RG3. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture. Your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway in Buffalo. This fielded right at the goal line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's McCoy. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. To Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
4th down. Here's RG3. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Griffin. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now it's Griffin. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Brings up how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin with a run by Davis. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Here's Matt Forte with his first carry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Three 3-0 after one on EA Sports. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger. Ready, go.
Now Griffin. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
They'll try the right side with McCoy. He's in trouble, and McCoy won't make it out of the end zone. It's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
He's got a man, complete, touchdown. Randy Moss, 55 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Gano the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Hester to return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready?
From the 22, Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Griffin. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Up to midfield. The 30. 10. He will take this all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs.
everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Inside give to Davis. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So the three-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. They always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Griffin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. A first down carry for Davis. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Young looks to throw on first down. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards on the pickup there.
We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field. Things seem to break down the secondary a little bit.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Young working out of the gun. On the move to his left. He's got his man, Gates. And they nearly
this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Young on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw again on second down. Young. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Young on third down. And that will be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Fourth down, Young. Open man is Keyshawn Johnson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 43. Griffin. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is RG3. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Derek Brown breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And some room to run now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's Griffin. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Griffin's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Griffin will throw again. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a short pickup here is him going to cross the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. That one complete to Okoye. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
good.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. That's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Throwing, Young. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. A 14-time Pro Bowler, Tony Gonzalez, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now again, here's Peyton running left. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And that's complete to Gates. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now a first down throw for Young. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Young. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Steve Young. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Third and short yardage, Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
On 2nd and 10, Griffin. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. On 3rd down, Griffin. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's going to look deep for more. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, it's Griffin. And he rifles one incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Ah, boys. Been a week. Yeah, I was on the phone.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all
I can't fight through that. I'm just getting double teamed and can't fight through it.
Roughly half the teams
Whoa.
made the playoffs the year before, missed the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Three yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3?
Why does the lineman always hurdle me and I can't run forward? Like he hurdles me. It's weird.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third down, Young from the gun. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Young. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they just get the play off. Now Young. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
Looking for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Absolute rocket of a throw. Trash.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 53 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Forte. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
On first down, Griffin. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. And some room to work. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there.
I like how I was going to go inside and I ran into that guy.
So down inside the
I know.
5-yard
I
line.
know. I ran into you and was like, well, I guess that's what we're doing.
As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
I think everyone was like he tried to play under he tried to play underneath it, so I just threw it over. I threw a high ball.
Gano for the extra point.
That pick was terrible, man. They ran commit. I couldn't throw it anywhere else. I just threw it deep.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That wasn't in this game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I've only done
They've
one
sort
pick.
of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach
Damn, you're
handling it?
offside.
The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. One quarter remains here in this opening round matchup. You are watching Madden
I'll give
Ultimate
it
Team
another.
on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On play action, Young. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Out of the gun, it's Young. Gates with a grab. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost
ginger ale.
Yeah, one guy committed to penalty,
was not.
but now the entire defense has to pay the
You
price.
look like a guy who's drank airplane
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Try to get it. Damn, you got swervy on you, boy.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Second down at 4.
You want this guy in the deep zone?
Looking to throw, Young.
I'm getting a piece of that. Let me get a piece of that.
He's sacked. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Well,
To throw, Young. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
I think I had the running back because I was broke and I just had a deep zone.
Most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer. They were just telling you, just
I watched that
for me,
big
just
bullet
long
ball.
enough for me to get there. That's
Big bullet. We watched that too. Big bullet ball. Missed it, baby.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right.
Damn, my boy.
And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Chill.
Now listen, now no kick from 50+ is a gimme.
Chill,
but
young
you're
whippersnapper.
indoors in a dome, you'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's
I'm
one
not
that
throwing
he would
that.
expect himself to make, not just
No,
us
I'm not. I'm
expecting
still
him
not
to
throwing
make it.
that.
Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic
Oh, it'd be a nice that block I picked up. Yeah, that was the one guy I did it.
These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Oh, I had this.
Yet, but it's looking good as they come
Oh,
first
get
and 10.
busy.
From the gun to give to Davis. They can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Hey. You want Kyle Pitts?
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Or should I get Big Meat the ball? Which one? Okay, it's a Big Meat.
Look at this. A tight
Get
end
busy.
carry.
Ah!
4 yards on the pick.
Hey, back on it, back on it. Flip it to my boy Pitt. Flip it to my boy Pitt. Hey, my boy Pitt, get busy. Come on, man, cut that up. Oh, yeah. Too slow, young coach.
Set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving
Yeah,
a
probably.
long game on the ground. This is another one that keeps
I want
them
to see
moving
what they
forward.
gonna come out in here. All right, well, good to know, my boy. Let me block my running back. I'll be good to go. Shoot.
4th down.
Him.
Here's RG3. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Him.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the
Down.
late stages of the
Bob's
fourth quarter
away.
as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll
Sorry, boys.
every rep. If
I
they
expected that
consistently match
conversation to be
the snaps
10 minutes
remaining,
long, and it turned into something else.
Gano now following
That's
the
exactly what
touchdown
it
to
was.
kick away.
It truly was. I was very upset, animated. That's why I kept hearing you talk about lean back. I was like, nah, man, I can't have you see me on
Back
stream
out
yelling.
at the line, ready for their next drive. It's
Let's
Young
get it.
on
I should be
first
the
down.
Cajun.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor in there to
It's caveman time. Billy Club. Yeah, because I've been playing with the goose. Clubbed him. Wow! As soon as I get off goose, he gets a sack. Right, I feel like anybody that I'm on, they double me. They're doubling me, boys.
When they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack.
Bullied him.
Forced out to his left. And he goes down once more.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Hey, is it fuck around time?
As a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering
Sanders
because there's so many ways to try and
Nah, I'm back. I'm down here. Caveman, let's get it, baby. Oh, someone got stuck on the goose.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh!
And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession
Hilarious.
on the
Let's see here.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there.
This play's gonna work on this. I know it is.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get
What'd I tell you? Get spicy. Let's go.
for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
To the right?
Able to push that lead out a bit further. Gano now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to
Jesus.
That is incomplete.
Under pressure.
Seconds left on
He was under
I
pressure.
have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make
I
sense
tried.
of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way
One
to
play.
go to try and pick up some points.
Yes, sir.
Shot for Young.
Which?
Buying time to his left.
Oh, well, they didn't even throw it. Oh!
Throw deep downfield.
And he's going to be marked down just inside.
They didn't even throw it to that boy. He aluminum foil. Damn. Oh, man, I was playing. That's the goose. I was the caveman. I know. That's why you see me playing D-line. Yeah. Yeah, have you ever seen me play well in coverage? Man coverage?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the
Hey,
game
nah,
is
man.
played,
TD was
all the
running.
responsibility he has,
TD
how the
been
game
running all
plays
over
for him.
people.
If he's not on the top of his game, your
It'd be
team's
nice
not
if I
gonna
could get
benefit.
Sanders.
One of 2
Be real
spots
nice
in
if
the
I
NFC
guess I.
title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And a
Missed
short
all
kick
3 of
taken
those
around the
dudes. I'm
16.
sorry.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
One what? One block? Oh, okay. I thought you said I got one more game in you. Like, damn, my boy.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. It's a 7-yard
Not gonna
carry to
lie.
set them up with a
Totally
second
thought
and
Derek was
3.
running that ball.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now. Second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously,
I know. I didn't even hit turbo.
I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Damn. I never even look at that
Things
dude.
get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Hey, Derek. Hey, see if you can sit in the flats right there, my boy. Actually, just don't move.
Here's Griffin. Caught on the right inside by
Great
Jones.
play.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Actually,
They get 6
I'm not gonna lie, like you did,
as the
you
drive
did.
continues. So from the 36 now,
But I
first
was
and
like,
10.
they're gonna mess this up somehow. But my boy didn't. He stayed right on cue.
And nothing
Damn.
much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz.
That's when you get cooked.
Stop it, because
That's all you
they
get
either
cooked
pay
up.
attention to the blitzers,
Hey, motion the other side.
make the play.
Derek.
And they'll send the slot in
Stop.
motion left. First carry for Matt Forte. And able to get a couple
gives
as
me the
he's
D
across
lineman
the
as a read
40 to the
man.
41.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
To throw is RG3. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the
Everyone-
Seahawks 32-yard
Hey, yeah,
line.
everyone runs
So
this
on the
defense.
other
I don't
side
know
of the field
why.
now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
It's just a run. It's an RPO, but I have no option but to just run
Up the
it.
middle to Davis. And he's able to work
Damn.
his way down
Cooked
inside
up.
the red zone to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Damn, that's what I like to see. Come on, Matt Forte.
This time Forte.
Damn, you got to tackle me,
Inside the
wide
15 to
receiver.
the 13. A solid run on first down, gain of
Damn,
7,
Hines.
with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, you gotta let me know if I can throw this RPO. Oh, okay.
Now a handoff to Davis.
Oh, well, that linebacker hesitated.
For a touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run.
Oh, okay, never mind.
This offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
It's all good. Yeah, I just wanted to know if it was there. Cause then Derek was like, look for it. I'm like, oh, wow, asshole. Sorry.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah, that was our first drive. That was the first drive of the game.
CeeDee Lamb to return
Oh, no,
from
Kyle
his
Pitts
own
getting
zone.
blocked up.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
I don't believe in them. Until they return it on us.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10
What?
at their 35-yard line.
Damn, I'm gonna go Saragusi? Cause he ain't got no stars
To
on
begin
him.
the drive.
Who's that? Is that Tony Pollard already?
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 40.
This is a Cowboys theme team?
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Although his reputation as a speedy runner
CeeDee Lamb is
precedes him,
88.
it's always fun
Yeah.
to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see
Oh, but they got Justin Fields.
in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Man, I got in that tackle.
Can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I got too much speed. Give me a fast, slow dude who I can never overrun the play.
Last run got 3.
I hope he
Now
gets
2nd
drafted in
and
the
7.
first round so he gets a good card.
Oh, that one well designed.
He got blocked. Yeah, he got blocked.
Down to the 30-yard line.
And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper.
Damn.
First down.
14 got destroyed. I don't know who that was. That's Stephon Diggs? No, it's Metcalf. Mid-calf.
They'll go with Pollard
Ooh.
here on first down. And
Stuck.
he is met quickly in the
Great tackle by Derrick Brooks.
That's a tough one right there. He ran
Yeah,
right to
man,
the
I
team
can't control my
The
burp.
linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think
Fuck you.
quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Almost got it.
He's taken down.
Not gonna lie, I dropped back in coverage after the double team got me.
And that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game.
They're
Because
goosey.
without a touchdown because of that sack.
It worked out because that guy got through. That's why I dropped back. Brooks got through, so I dropped back.
Bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third
Whoopsie.
and very long.
Damn.
To throw, Fields.
That,
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a
You
first
were,
and 10 now down
but
inside the 20.
cooked up, my boy.
They run straight
Made
ahead
a
here
play.
with Waller. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a second and 2.
I do. I feel bad for you because you did all you could.
Here's Pollard again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first.
They said,
A gain of 2, third and 1.
We've seen this dude's highlights. They read the scout report. They said that red circle, he's not him.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields to throw on third and 1. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there.
Who's out there playing like
Nice
that?
tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was
That Heinz
to bring that
Ward?
fourth down here.
Everyone's the GOAT. Hey, yeah. Whoa. It's a wrap. This nigga. Justin Fields getting the foul. Run if you want to
They
leave.
snap it to
Yeah.
Fields. And this time he's got the hook up.
Whoa.
It's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this.
I
deep
got
in
through.
their
I got
territory.
loose.
Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew
Yeah,
they wanted to
he
go
got
for it.
out of there.
That tells me
He
that during
outran
the
me
week,
with his
they were thinking about
drop.
these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team. And they
Don't
wanna
come
go
in my
after
gap,
it
boy.
conclusively.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1 yard
Next time I
line.
hit the strip button.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Hey, give them credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Yeah.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1 yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
They haven't. Did they run a wrap out of this one
From
time?
the gun, here's Fields.
They ran drags.
To
Ah!
the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages.
My man was known for the stick.
Only allowed run
Whoa, I don't know who you are. These hands are certified, my boy.
They've
I don't know what you're
executed to
talking about.
perfection.
Oh yeah, you right. You right.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Tucker's kick is good.
Just sitting on.
So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. A fairly short
Got a guy, but I didn't get didn't get two guys. Only had one bum.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive
Might have enough time to throw this up to you. Otherwise, Derek, you my read.
Now Griffin on first down. This complete to Jones. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
Now we own
Give
it.
him a short yardage situation here for second down. There's Griffin to throw.
Oh, he threw it so terribly.
Too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Hey man, he actually been playing pretty well.
And it would have been an easy throw.
Birdie. Okay. Let me block these two guys. I should have time now.
On 3rd and 1, Griffin.
Oh, I got hit.
As he throws there, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see
I
from
thought
the
he just
defense.
thought maybe I was trying to throw it away,
That's
but
fine.
maybe I
But how
swiped
about
the
them
wrong
going back
button.
out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Great kick.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Punter is him. Ooh, excuse me. I'm in your ears blasting that stanky stuff.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Hey, I'm about to be the goose, and I'm about to be loose.
Second quarter, not sure how aggressively
Damn, I'm clamped up.
offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Cap. I go out
That
there
was
and
an
clamp
interesting
someone up with
look there
Reaver.
because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try
Trying to force it to his tight end Walker, and it's intercepted.
Let's get it.
And he will be brought down.
I didn't want to try to pitch that one.
The final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles.
It didn't
Davis,
switch.
operating
It pitches
set
to
for quarter
people.
number 3 here.
Not at all.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I'm in the playoffs too.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year.
Did you see? Oh my God! I don't understand why that animation continues to happen.
With their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just
I'm just talking about the linemen trying to hurdle me.
they're seeing right now because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at
The
this
linemen
point.
hurdling me?
We
Yeah.
know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get
Damn.
a jolt of confidence moving forward.
Damn, that did
Now a
his
throw
wrist,
on
his
first down there,
forearms.
but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. Give him 4 yards there on the first down.
Lewis is
Keeper.
gone.
He was tackled at the 46
I was like, huh? Did he leave? Left the game at halftime.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Fields. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I tried to help him get the pick.
Receiver, that's probably one he wishes he had back.
Bruh, he didn't even throw his hands on top of the butt. Listen, my man. Dedicated. I'm a pick machine.
9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
Incomplete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You got to say, look, hide a cover.
It worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Cover to the. Yep, QB right. Rip back outside. I'm trying to rip back outside. I'm getting.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
All you gotta do is roll into him with every time.
Off play action, Fields.
Damn.
Connection with Walker going across the formation. And he's going to be taken down.
Ow.
At the
Fuck.
10-yard line.
I dropped on my ankle.
Here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down.
Whoa.
Very little
Wow.
resistance defensively.
Hey, fuck you, buddy. I don't like the way you're talking right now. Oh, I got fucking pancaked over there. No one was playing D-line. Oh, what? Oh, well, I was saying, I was Deion Sanders. I was Deion Sanders. I got pancaked.
And the lead is now 10-7. Tucker down to
Couldn't
kick
have
it away
blitzed that
following the
little bitch.
touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
You put him on his chin.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for the next drive.
I hope not.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
Oh my God.
Guys, right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Truly
Second
disappointing,
and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape.
Bet you he jumps all outside like a dumbass.
Now it's Griffin.
Stupid boy.
Completes it to Matt Forte. And they bring him to the ground just shy.
Well, I was trying to help Pete on his block, man.
A first down pickup of 18 yards.
We can talk
Man, as soon as I ran by, what? Hey, chill out, little biscuit boy.
Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
1 quarter remains for a trip.
I got hit in the back. My neck gone.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again they run. Again it's Forte. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they
Overthrown.
stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Yeah, but
There's no question that
they're
coming into this
blitzing.
game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now Griffin. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, you said he's toast.
This has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place
Yeah,
to
then you seen the blitz, right?
extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Coming to the line here.
I heard he's toast, so I believe in you.
Offense. Lost her a yard here to the 38.
Throw somebody
In this
else.
situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Ran it last time, now Fields to throw. And Walker has it. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
It was bad, but you know what?
Drive,
made him think about throwing it to the other side.
They're going to try and get the football back.
I'm out of it. Oh, okay. I was going to say, but I'm out of it now.
I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Yeah. I seen it.
Now Sanders.
Damn! Damn!
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense,
I don't know why he was back there, but he was. Wasn't a fan.
On the short side of the field. Griffin. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Slot man moves right. Now Griffin.
Shit!
Drops it underneath to Forte. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
It did, but it fucked me up too because it took so long to figure out what was going on.
In motion left comes Moss. Here's Griffin. A dump off to Forte. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's it. And we only got one timeout. Okay. We'll go back to it.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Forte. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now RG3. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner.
Woo!
Here in the closing stages.
Just the fact that I can step up instead of fucking getting reamed.
Executed so well, and he grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gas from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final.
Oh yeah, don't kick it to the return. Jesus!
They made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
They got 3 timeouts. Look at that play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions.
I'm down here
Last
too.
time out,
Fuck it.
they had to punt it away. This time, hoping
Come
to
on,
finish this
caveman,
one
let's
off in
get
the
it.
end zone. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Oh, dude.
He's going to let it fly.
Run it out. Run the timeout.
Forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians.
Yeah, ran the timeout. One play. Good
It's
job.
now officially over.
All right. Jesus.
And one last throw here for Fields.
Get off the block. Let's get it. Caveman. Oh, sacked him though.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
You thought you was gonna outrun them boys? Hey, sorry I had to save your playoff hopes. It's confetti time, boys. I know you were. When you said uh-oh, I was like, he has no faith in the play caller. Well, it was either that guy or it was the running back going out to the flats.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo
That's
challenge?
Super
Time
Bowl.
to
Well, it's my
find
Super
out.
Bowl.
It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's
Nah.
Madden Ultimate
Confetti
Team
time. CeeDee Lamb. Kenneth Walker? This is Tucker. It's a Tucker. Is that Tucker? Good no. Hey, you tell me when you open your eyes, my boy.
All the talk, all the hype, but the past is prologue as this Super Bowl is underway.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Here we go. Check.
Oh, hey, actually, wow. Hey, be Baldwin for me. Or not. Okay.
This is complete. It's Baldwin. And he's taken down at the 50.
It's all good.
after a short gain
I
of
will.
2.
We'll come back to it. We'll
It's
come
not
back
as
to it
effective
later.
no matter who's running
And I'll
around
just run
catching
into.
the ball.
I'll run into
When you have a
Randy
receiver
now.
of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same
No, it
catch
should
radius
work
with
though.
the bigger
Especially if they're
targets.
gonna bring that guy all the way over.
Davis running left.
Oh, body him.
He's got room.
You ain't gonna get him. You ain't gonna get him.
Taken
Clear him.
into the end zone for a touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that.
Damn, that took forever.
Straight touchdown.
That took forever for nothing to happen. Hey, I knew when I had the angle. I knew he was gonna try to hit stick you, boy. I said, hit him with a hurdle. Hurdle, stiff arm. Love him. I'll back juke every now and then. Damn, kicked it right to that return.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
What a
able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Turn the leg, turn the leg. Whoa. That one time we tried to, but we was beating the shit out that team.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Nice!
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Howie Long stopping that play before it got started. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Allen. He'll fire deep down.
Right to you, Reed.
It's intercepted. Picked up by
Oh, had your block out here.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5
You ain't come all the way over there.
out
Yeah,
there. Playing on their feet in open space, not a skill most of them possess.
Stiff armed him.
Yardage on the return.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready. It looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now an option play on 2nd down. And they take him down, losing.
I got tackled by Mike Edwards.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. And not a lot of success to be found there.
On that one.
You got that
Try,
right,
boy.
partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Throw right side caught by Davis. And that's not nearly going to be
Tried to run.
Stopped at the 20.
I didn't get, he dove so he didn't get stiff on.
5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy?
Damn, I prayed.
Brandon, 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them.
I bet you it's Bo Jackson.
You want to be a good defense.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
I was.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, no thanks.
The offense now at the line, ready for their
So
next drive.
that's who y'all want to see.
It is Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground.
I got too many extra steps in there, my boy.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result.
What's the
because
speed?
this is a team that's down big early in the
He's
first
cooking.
quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're
Fucking lineman, what the hell?
ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
But you're down
I wish you guys could
early.
see these linemen
Maybe
just hurling.
establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message.
Well, I
is that
don't
there's no
understand,
panic
but
from
it
the
like
head coach.
they
He's
don't
already
block
told
with
his
it;
offensive
they're in the
coordinator,
way.
Let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a
Trying to be
couple
the
of inches now
Goose
from the
Meister.
29. Now Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
As soon as I got off,
Multiple players
damn.
combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But he's
And it
wide.
looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
He's wide though.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to
Damn,
bring
try
up
to put your
4.
nuts on Zeke. Chill out, my
Sometimes
boy.
when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky
Uh-oh.
than great.
Going for
Because
it.
I think
Let me get on
that
the
one, he's
goose.
just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the
He
short
said,
side of the
get
field.
off me, small boy.
Here we go, here we go. 19 right.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Didn't even switch, but they, you know, always do it to me.
Because they took the ball away after the turnover, took their shot, hoping to catch the defense a little bit
No,
unsettled.
the game
Weren't
automatically makes me
successful in
switch.
doing it, but they did
Oh,
let them know that they will be
whatever.
aggressive.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. So
Thought
what
he
did you
was
see?
gonna do
From a
it.
defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays. You know, kind of like the
Watch you
shuffle
just
pass
looking
was
at the
a few
play
years
like,
ago.
hey, he coming right at me
Never
though.
got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And some room to maneuver. There he goes, left side. Touchdown. Najee Harris, 77 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. Doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback
What's up,
hit.
my guy?
And no
Nice with
effort
both
to
of
bring this one out. It's a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes.
Don't hurt
get
you.
a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I couldn't lead you too far in front. You would have got crushed.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Griffin. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
To try again after the sack. Griffin. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust
It was a good route, actually.
So he took it upon himself to get them in the field goal.
Yeah, then you try to punch it out. I've seen that. Jerry Ho.
Needed in a big spot.
He'll buy some time right.
Ah, I see you late. I see you late. I seen you late. Oh, I couldn't. I see you late, but I was on the run. I didn't know how good that throw was going to actually look at. It probably would have looked like complete dog shit.
Now it's Griffin. And the ball is knocked out. It's going the other way. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense?
That guy actually played that well, sticking on that
Just took
tackle.
away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. Think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. An option handoff given to Harris. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Hall of Famer Howie Long with a tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Allen now looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Lawrence Taylor able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. Kyle Pitts. And touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 79 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now Priest here as he's past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, he's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Griffin's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
No, I did. I was waiting on the block.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
It picked it up, dude.
To throw is RG3.
No, sorry.
It's complete. It's Forte. Touchdown.
Ooh, bag
Forte. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
Man, Matt Forte was nasty with that fucking back juice there.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Damn. Yeah, threw a pick, had a fumble. Sad.
And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? Or maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now a first down.
No, I got
carry
two
for
fucking
Harris.
inside.
Pretty good burst there as he get this across midfield and down to the 46. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On play action, Allen. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
56, 56.
They'll try to right side with Harris.
Tried to slide.
And he gets it inside the 35.
Try to slide Deion over.
12 yards there and a first down.
Ooh.
Almost time for the final act of this NFL season. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the fourth and final quarter of action. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards. And his guys have taken the lead here in the fourth. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And shown it here.
I couldn't give myself another animation after that. Damn. If I could have got one more animation, I had it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points, and they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there. 66 yards.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability.
Hey,
once again,
it was up there forever.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player.
It worked out.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
No,
Big play there.
What'd you say?
Second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And
yeah.
these guys have once again taken the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Damn. Kick it
Gano
away.
now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one.
Oh. Ooh.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the legends are made in the National
As
Football
Brooks.
League.
As Brooks. I was trying to change it. It wouldn't change. It wouldn't change.
Modest 2-yard gain. Second
It wouldn't change. I was like, well, I'm stuck.
Lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because
This
the
guy's
defensive
too
front
exotic.
won that battle at the
Too
point of
exotic.
attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Do you want him going? Oh.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Oh, I was trying to stand in your way.
Allen going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And they hit him as he finishes. This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work.
Man, you got double me.
It'll be a turnover on downs.
No, I don't want to. I won't risk it. I won't risk it.
A 1st down carry for Davis. And just no chance of turning.
Not really.
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And what do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now.
It is an RPO. I guess I could have thrown it to you.
Stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself.
I don't have a read
Now is the
guy.
time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, Forte. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Run over this slant.
Griffin. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used
He
it
took the
right
RPO.
there. They put themselves in a tough spot.
He took the option guy. That's all. He took the
2
option guy.
yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely
He took the running back. It's the option guy. That's it. You good? I mean, you essentially took the right guy. You just wrong reason.
Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he's got some space here.
Three guys got blocked by 2 guys.
Midfield and inside the 45. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As again, it was still 1:20 left to go in the game.
So often on these RPOs,
They like all
we see
ran
ball
in the
get from
same spot.
quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond, but on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to it. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
Down to the 41.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down.
Here's Allen.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
Now Allen.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And we know that this crowd really wants to explode. What a win this would be. They had a shot at the end zone right there, and it fell incomplete.
An incomplete
Why is
pass on
LT
first
way
down.
the
That
fuck
leads
out
to
there?
a second and 10.
Allen.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also,
Yeah,
Charles didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get
It was.
field or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Now Griffin.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Griffin.
He's going to fire one corner of the end zone. On a bad time late for poor
Try to step
throw.
into this road.
Picked up by Deshaun Elliott. And that is going to seal this victory as time
Yeah, step too
runs
far.
out.
Try to step into it though.
There winds up on the offense.
Damn! But the thing is, even if you run right there, if I could throw it out, I'd be fine. Yeah, if I could throw it out in front of you, lead you up the field, it won't let me do it. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't know. He like came off the block only to just take a weird fucking Penn didn't block his soul. He just stood in the way. What's that fucking pass to CD Lamb that he shouldn't have caught? How did he get beat? Oh, that guy was playing receiver. Okay. I guess that makes a difference. And Hines just never wanted to go get it. 66 yards. This ball was in the air forever. That ball was in the air for almost 66 fucking yards. From the pocket. Then he got smashed though. With as great as offense played, we played just as shitty. I said with as great as we played just as shitty. Had 3 red zone turnovers. Well, I was like, it's a user. I was like, as long as I like don't try to do anything too crazy. I was like, I'm not gonna use a move. I'm just gonna use a stick and see if I can get the first down. And he just didn't. Instead, he got absolutely leveled. He said, "Hey, my boy, what's your name?" See y'all boys. I'll be on tomorrow during the day.